The Indian Ocean does not separate India and Seychelles. It connects us. That is why we meet not as a stranger. The connections between our cultures are also visible in everyday life. They can be felt in the flavors of curry cocoa, samosa, and chutney. They can be found in the celebration of Deepavali. Together, we can build partnership in fisheries, marine science. I came here because I believe that Seychelles occupied a special place in India's vision for the Indian Ocean. Today, as I return here after a decade, that conviction is stronger than ever. And I'm delighted to join you as you celebrate 50 years of your independence. In August 1770, there were 5 Indians among those who arrived on board the ship Telemark at St. Anne Island. That voyage showed the path to many more who followed. Over time, the stories became part of the story of modern Seychelles. It reminds us that the bonds between us were not created by governments. They were built by people, nurtured by families, and sustained by generations. The Indian Ocean made this possible. The Indian Ocean does not separate India and Seychelles. It connects us. That is why we meet not as strangers. We meet as old friends. Honorable members, the greatest strength of Seychelles is its people. Over generations, people from all parts of the world arrived here. They brought with them different languages, customs, beliefs, and traditions. And together, they built a shared identity that is proudly Seychellois. As the motto of the National Assembly says, unity in diversity. It can be heard in the melodies of Creole music. It can be seen in the rhythm of the mucha dance. It can be experienced during Festival Creole. When the nation celebrates the richness of its heritage, the connections between our cultures are also visible in everyday life. They can be felt in the flavors of curry cocoa, samosa, and chutney. They can be found in the celebration of Deepavali, Thai Pongal, and the Garba dance during Navratri. This is the Creole spirit that gives us great confidence in the future of our friendship. Honorable members, as maritime members, we recognize that the security of one adds to the security of the other. The prosperity of one contributes to the prosperity of the other. And the stability of the region benefits us all. This year offers a powerful reminder of the depth of our partnership. 50 years ago, at the dawn of your independence, an Indian naval ship, INS Nilgiri, was present in Port Victoria as a mark of friendship and solidarity. And today, INS Tarkash and INS Ikshak are docked at Port Victoria to celebrate the Golden Jubilee with you. The passage of 50 years has changed many things, but it has not changed our commitment to one another. For decades, our defense forces, coast guards, and maritime agencies have trained and worked closely together. India deeply values the professionalism and dedication of the Seychelles Defense Forces and the Seychelles Coast Guard. It's captured in the idea of MAHASAGAR, mutual and holistic advancement for security and growth across regions, MAHASAGAR. This vision recognizes that our futures are interconnected and interdependent. And we will continue to work together for a safer and more secure Indian Ocean region. Honorable members, when people look at a map, they may see Seychelles as a group of islands in the Indian Ocean. But we see something much greater. We see a nation whose horizons stretch far beyond its shores. Your maritime domain extends across nearly 1.4 million square kilometers. This makes Seychelles not a small island state, but a large ocean country. Long before the blue economy became a part of global discussions, Seychelles was already leading the way. Whether in protecting marine ecosystem or in advancing innovations like blue bonds, Your country has helped shape important global conversations. Together, we can build partnership in fisheries, marine science, coastal management, renewable energy, and sustainable tourism. Honorable members, the global south, and especially the island nations, are the most impacted by climate change. Its effects are already visible on our coastlines, in the marine ecosystems, in weather patterns, and in our communities. We both firmly believe that those who have contributed the least to climate change should not bear the greatest burden of its consequences. Climate action must be guided by fairness, responsibility, and equity. This is the essence of climate justice. India has sought to lead by example. Over the last decade, we have undertaken one of the world's largest expansions of renewable energy. We have championed sustainable lifestyle through Mission Life, Lifestyle for Environment. Through our initiatives like International Solar Alliance, Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, Global Biofuel Alliance, and Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam, a tree for mother. We have worked with partner countries to boost the green transition. The future of Seychelles will be shaped by its youth. We are proud that students, professionals, officials, and security forces of Seychelles have trained and studied in India for decades. In fact, it is said that one in every 50 people in Seychelles has undergone some training in India. They have returned home with skills, friendships, and experiences that continue to strengthen our partnership today. I was delighted to learn about your Ignite initiative to provide internship for the youth. It is an excellent framework, and we can explore new avenues for cooperation in this sector. A key focus area for such cooperation can be in digital innovation. India's digital public infrastructure, DPI, had demonstrated how technology can expand opportunity, improve governance, boost financial inclusion, and deliver services for hundreds of millions of people. We would be happy to share our experiences and expertise as you pursue your own digital transformation. We will celebrate your achievements. We will support your aspirations, and we will stand beside you as friends. The last 50 years have been remarkable, but I firmly believe that the best chapter of the Seychelles history are yet to be written. And the best of your friendship is yet to come. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.